So if you ever saw one of these for sale, and I got it from Amazon, so a Zulisy oak, this one's in green for the RMR footprint, so this would fit on my Dagger, or whatever RMR, or, whatever Holosun would fit on. Let's see if we can get it open here. Let's unbox it. So we get a little card. It tells you about who the seller is. It looks like some basic instructions of turning on. How to adjust windage and elevation. Cleaning cloth. So in here we have screw sets, multiple. Looks like we have a little screwdriver. We have an Allen head, with a star bit. We have another one, battery. And we got the sight itself in here, and it looks like they also include a mount for Picatinny rail. Alright, so let's get this thing open. So it has like a rubber grommet type cover to put on it, which is fine. It does say on here that it has shake awake technology, and just to turn it on, you just push the plus button. I think I read that it's after 5 minutes that it will turn off. Initial impressions though, just holding it in my hand, feels like a nice sturdy aluminum that it's made out of. I see the battery is accessible on top, so you don't have to remove the Optic once it's mounted and zeroed. I know that it has a waterproof rating. I did see another video where a gentleman dropped it in a cup, let it there for a little while, and then pulled it out. So let's throw the battery in this, and I'll show you what the dot itself looks like. Little did I know the Optic actually already had a battery in it, and it came with a spare. So there's me learning something, but here's the dot. Very bright. Very bright. Let's see. Super bright. See if we can actually crank it down a little bit. So taking the brightness away. Let's bring it back up. Now it gets like super bright. Very cool. All right, let's get it mounted up. They do include like 3 different sets of screws, so you could, I guess, various firearms. So at least it's setting you up for the price. I mean, I paid $83 for this Optic shipped to my house. So not too bad. Okay, so I got it mounted up. Put some Loctite on it. Hopefully it holds pretty decent. So ultra budget build. See where she goes from here. Take it to the range. On my unboxing of the Zulisy Oak Optic. I just want to show you that the gun we're working with today is currently unloaded. There's no mag in it, nothing in the chamber. Drop that. So this is the Zulisy Oak Optic. A very affordable optic that I purchased through Amazon. I kind of wanted to see just how it would perform, work. I mean, we know it's going to turn on and work, but like with actually some carrying, some use, taking it out in some elements. And I even left it in my vehicle, like with the sun beating on it. And the reason I did that is I don't expect that it wouldn't turn on. It's just with high heat and parts that might be together with some glues or some plastic, that heat will warp and alter these things. So I just wanted to see if super high heat do anything. I wore it while camping, and it was wet, like it was raining, and it held up fine. I just want to get close here. I just want to show you I did mark it. And I wanted to see if with carrying it and with some shooting, if anything would step out, and nothing has yet. It's super bright. I got the green dot, definitely really bright. And you could see that whenever I unboxed it and just showed you what you got with it and how bright it was. Very easy, very tactile, and to raise and lower the brightness of it. It fit on. This is a PSA Dagger. It fit on here really well. I will show you though that there is a little gap here that you might not get with some other optics, but the gap's fine. Nothing's moving around. Like I said, nothing's backed out. Really easy to adjust, was really easy to zero. Carrying well. It's a nice metal body, aluminum. Nothing's marked up the glass yet or anything like that, but overall pleased with it. I think I've owned it for a couple weeks now. Not disappointed that I got it. I know results may vary. So I emailed the company and just to see how they back their product, Zulisy. And I said, hey, what's your return policy? How long is there a warranty on it? They said they will stand behind the product for 3 years, and they will return it for an exchange or replacement for the first 30 days. Easy. So I felt that wasn't bad. I mean, you know, if I were to throw this on and something didn't work, if it didn't turn on, if it didn't function properly, you know, that they're going to stand behind their product. I think that's pretty cool. And with 3 years standing behind it too, that's pretty cool. We'll see where it goes. I don't feel that there's any issue, you know, like holding this, you know, you can go, you know, rack it with your hand, rack it with your shoe if you need to. It has marked up a little bit on the edge, and that's not just from now, this is from me just wearing and carrying it. But not bad, in all honesty. I think it's working pretty well. I mean, budget build right here with throwing an Optic on it. You know, real easy to get eyes on. See if I can get up and just show you. And I'm going to show you the shake awake as well. I mean, with these suppressor height sights, you can co-witness really well through it too, by the way. Sorry if you're not seeing it. But what I would like to do is I'm going to show you the shake awake stuff on it, because it's after about 5 minutes that it turns off. Now I'm not going to have video on it for 5 minutes straight. That'd be super boring. But what I'm going to do is I'll show you with it off, and then I'll pick it up, and I'm going to just run a little clip of, you know, like, hey, picking it up, show you that like once you got it in your hand, it turns back on. I actually had some issues with my my one Holosun that I had, my 507K, that it, like, the shake awake would not work. I could not get it to work, and I actually took the battery out and like kind of reset everything, and then it finally worked because it was reverted back to factory settings. This right out of the box, shake awake has been working just fine, and I do like Holosun, so it's not like I'm hating on them. But I'm just saying, for the money that you're going to spend on this Optic, the technology's working, and it's working really good. As always, be kind, be safe, good luck out there, and thanks for watching.